Hello everyone. This video is to give you a few updates on your home learning, as well as to go through some things that we're finding students are either struggling with or not quite doing correctly, and that's causing engagement scores to be lower than they otherwise would be. Let's begin by talking about finding the assignments that you're going to need to complete on Google Classroom. When you're in a classroom, the main page that you're working on is the stream page, and this can become quite confusing as it's every post in the order that it was posted, as well as announcements and other things. So we recommend you use the classwork tab in order to see things divided up by topic and to be able to find a particular post. Remember that there are two different types of posts. You might find a material post, such as this one, where there is something for you to review, but you're not handing that in. That doesn't mean that this isn't still something that you are expected to complete by your teachers. It just means that it's not an assignment for you to do. So you should still go and review the material that your teacher is asking you to review, and to take any notes that you need to take in your usual form for that class. You might also see tasks that are set as assignments, and some of those are assignments where you have things to add. You can see for this particular assignment, the instructions are quite long, and what we've noticed is that some of you are not reading to the end of the instructions. If you were in class, you would have been given these instructions by your teacher, but because you're working from home, they're needing to write out everything that they would tell you. So please make sure you read to the end of those, because it will mean that you are making sure you're completing the task in the way your teacher is expecting you to complete it. You can also click the View Assignment button on any assignment to view the assignment with more detail. When your assignment is marked, you'll see your score up at the top of the screen there for the total of the assignment. In this case, this assignment includes a rubric, so I'm also able to see what I scored on each of the individual criteria. I have a section to comment back and forth with my teacher about the work, and if my teacher has given me feedback, that's where I'm going to see the feedback for that assignment. Let's talk about submitting work. When you click into an assignment, if there is a template for you to use, that will be shown under the Your Work section. But you can also add other work that you completed on Google Drive, or if you haven't yet done the work, you can start a new Google Docs, Google Slides, or Google Sheets that will be automatically attached to Classroom for your teacher to mark, and you won't need to share that document with them. If you need to attach something like a photo of work that you've done, you can choose the File button to upload a file. If you are one of those students who is submitting work via photos, either of work you're completing on paper or of the excellent work you're completing in your art classes, then we recommend that, if possible, you download the Google Classroom app on your phone. Here you can see that there's an option that allows you to take a photo directly from the Classroom menu, and it will automatically attach that photo to Classroom for you, so you can then hand in your work. This will make it much easier to do that process. You can also take the photo using the webcam tool on your Chromebook. Click down at the bottom and then click up to expand to all your apps and choose the camera app. You'll then be looking at you through the camera, and you can then use that to take a photo of the work that you are trying to take a photo of. Some of the newer laptops also allow you to turn the camera around, and that would be a little bit easier for you if you can do that. Otherwise, I recommend that you hold your piece of paper up to the camera and adjust as best you can before taking the photo, but this can be a little bit of a challenge, and that's why we recommend using your phone. Once you've submitted your work, your teacher will be giving you feedback on that work. In order to find the feedback, you can either click through the assignments on Classroom, or you can click on the left-hand side, then click on To Do, and then choose the Done tab. There you'll see either all the work for each class, or you can choose a particular class to see the assignments that you've completed, and the score that your teacher has left with you. If your teacher is giving you feedback, then when you click on that assignment, you'll see any comments that your teacher has left in terms of improving your work or congratulating you on the excellent job that you're doing. There's one more topic that I want to discuss, and that's the use of Seneca to complete assignments. Seneca is external to the school, and so if you need to reset your password, you have to do that via the Seneca platform. Unfortunately, your teachers can't do the password for you. Your main page on Seneca shows you the ability to add other courses that exist, or the existing courses that you're enrolled in. However, when your teachers are setting you an assignment, this is not actually where you see that assignment. So we have a number of students that are just choosing one of these courses, like maybe they feel interested in chemistry today, and they're going to do the chemistry course, and we've had a few students complain about how much work is there. This is because they've attempted to complete the entire GCSE chemistry course, so there is quite a lot of work. Your teachers have tried to make it simpler for you by creating an assignment for you. So if you click up on Classes and Assignments, you can see upcoming assignments if anything is upcoming, but you can also see past assignments if you haven't yet completed something. And you can see here that the teacher has selected certain sections for you to complete, and your teacher only wants you to do those sections on Seneca. Seneca tells your teacher when they're setting the work approximately how long it should take for a student to go through this work, and so we will set work that should take you the time that you are expected to use in lesson for that work. It also tells your teachers how much time you actually spend on the work, so we can see if you just randomly click buttons and get through it. Not only is this useless for your learning, but it's rather disappointing for your teachers to see as well, because you're clearly not putting the effort in. To start the assignment that you're supposed to do, just click on Start Learning, and it will automatically take you into the sections that you're supposed to complete for that assignment. Remember, if you need any help with specific classes, please contact your teachers directly or post a comment on Classroom. We are here to help you. If you have technical issues, then the distance learning team is standing by at dl@wilmingtonacademy.org.uk to help you out. Have a great week, everyone.